Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Oh, sorry guys, I'm trying to see if my mic lights up here. And it's been giving me a hard time lately, so let's see if that does the trick. And it didn't. I might have to shut this down and try again. Sorry, technical difficulties. Let me see. Jeez. I'm so over wires or cords. Oh my gosh, it's not lighting up. Did that do it? All right, I'll be right back, guys. I will be right, oh wait, there we go. There we go. Anyways. Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel, Super the Soul Tarot. So, in this live reading, I really wanted to go through your first house. So, for those of you that don't know, your first house is your ascendant or your rising sign. Okay. So, what sign falls in your first house? That is what we're looking at today. We are not looking at the sun sign. We're just looking at your first house, your rising or ascendant. Okay? So let's actually start with the first house in Aries. What is going on during this time for those with a first house in Aries? Your first house is what you are physically experiencing, what is going on in your physical world, what is going on with your physical body, and how people are reacting to you on a physical level. Okay, how people see you and your appearance in the world, how you present yourself to the world. All right. All right, let's go. First house in Aries in the month of October. What is going on with Aries in the first house? We have the Five of Cups in the reverse and the Ace of Coins in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, Justice in the reverse. So it seems to me that there's been a loss of money. Maybe there's been theft as well. Whether you have where you have committed theft because you lacked money, or somebody else may have committed theft and stolen from you. Take what resonates for you here. Okay. But yeah, it's just, there's this energy of, where did my money go? What's happened to it? I do feel an energy here of anger and vengeance. So somebody could be angry with you. Maybe you have somebody that lives around you, or somebody that you know personally that is out to get you or is just angry with you, or it could be vice versa. So what's the challenge for you here? The Ace of Cups. I feel like the challenge is you getting away. I think you don't want to be found out, or you don't want to be part of this situation. You know, you want to leave, you want to get away. And that is your challenge. Maybe you're just like, man, I don't know if I even have a way out. Let's kind of look briefly into the past here. What caused this? What caused this loss? What caused this loss? We have the Three of Wands in the reverse. Feeling as if you didn't have enough. So again, I will say for a lot of you here, you definitely could have committed the act of theft if you have Aries in the first house, or you know somebody that committed an act of theft because you have Aries in the first house. But yeah. All right, so what can we see here as a result of all this? Actually, let's do future actions. What are your future actions here? What actions will you take? Two of Swords in the reverse. You're not sure. Maybe you're not really sure what to do. You're not sure how to handle the situation. Again, I really feel like you're just hoping to escape a situation here, but fearing that you won't get away with something. Overall outcome. Overall outcome. The Seven of Wands in the reverse. You may be going into hiding. Bottom of the deck, the Hermit card. You may be keeping a low profile until you feel like it's safe to come out again. All right, what is your advice here? What is your advice? We have Knife, betrayal, heartbreak, pain. Trust that these dark times will bring you to the brightest places. Bottom of the deck, study room, research, lessons, learning. Something is about to be revealed. Wait until you have all information. So yeah, I feel like you're going to go into hiding. And the advice is that this is a learning moment for you and a learning experience for you. Okay. Don't play with your life is something that I want to say, because I do feel like you're playing with fire here. Ironically, you know, you are a fire sign. But yeah, you are playing with fire. And I do feel like you ought to keep your guard up and make sure you're quick on your feet and quick with communication. So being witty at this time, or having witty comebacks and protecting yourself through your communication, is something that may serve you to stay hidden or out of sight, or to maneuver your way out of the situation in some way. Okay, it's a time for you to be clever. But yeah, I'd be very careful, because what goes around comes around. All right, let's go into first house in Taurus. I feel like I have to clear the air there. First house in Taurus. What is going on with those people? First house in Taurus in the month of October, Spirit. month of October. We have the first house in Taurus. Wow, we have the Six of Wands. You're getting away with something here, or you're able to move away from something. You do have victory, the Six of Wands. Victory about what? Wow, the Ten of Swords. So I feel like you avoided a situation here. Could have been really bad. Maybe you moved away from being got, or from being found out, or you just avoided, you know, being in the wrong place, the wrong time. Oh yeah. Who are you dealing with here, Taurus, in the first house? The Wheel. This could be involving money. Maybe you owe people money. Or you could have traveled away from someone that didn't want you around, that felt like you owe them something. Let's look more into the past here. We have the Four of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So I feel like in the past, you found yourself in a pretty good situation. Maybe in the past, you were able to kind of float or take it easy. Okay. Maybe until you rubbed somebody the wrong way, or maybe somebody here you were dealing with was jealous of what you had. Future actions here. What is your next action? The Five of Coins. So I really feel like you have to leave a situation behind. Maybe you were comfortable at a place for a while, but, you know, in order to get away from someone, maybe you feel like you have to move away from the situation. Maybe that's not comfortable. Where you're moving next, maybe it's not the most comfortable. Let's see overall outcome. Five of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, 5-5. Challenge and change. So I'm hearing one step forward, two steps back. This was nice for a time. I feel like it was nice while you were able to enjoy it while it lasted. But I feel like there's been some kind of expiration date. And right now you're trying to avoid conflict. Maybe you're also trying to save your own life here. Yeah, that's what I see with Taurus in the first. Let's move on to Gemini in the first. Gemini in the first house. What is going on with Gemini in the first house in the month of October? If you have Gemini in the first house. Gemini in the first house. We have the World card. Wow. It's a very powerful card. So I feel like you're moving past any obstacles, or you're not allowing them to get in your way. You're moving forward here. Where are you headed? Yeah, trickster, some kind of new beginning. I think you're still exploring your options. You don't really know where you're going next. Also, you could have a pet here, maybe a pet dog, doesn't necessarily have to be, or a monkey even. We have 2 monkeys here. Doesn't have to be. But wow. If you have Gemini in the first, in this month of October, you're seen as somebody that's very intelligent, and you're strategizing the best way forward for you. What's on your mind? Death. Interesting. Maybe, you know, you're wondering whether you should leave a situation or not, or whether this is really the end of the road. Should I end this? Should I not end this? Is this a dead end or is it not a dead end? Maybe you're still trying to decide. Okay, happened in the past. Queen of Wands in the reverse. In the past, you could have been dealing with somebody that you felt was controlling, overbearing. Overall outcome. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. I feel like somebody is like circling around you. I think the both of you may kind of be in and out of this situation here. And there's a lot of confusion around this. So I think for now, you're going to stay where you are until you've come to some kind of final decision here. Tell me more about who you're dealing with. This Queen of Wands in reverse energy. The 6 of Coins. This person could spend a lot of money and maybe is always on the lookout for more. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands in reverse for a real outcome. The Ten of Swords, yeah. I think this person may know about your plans, or maybe they see that you're not sure, that you're thinking about leaving or something like this. But I don't see the situation changing in the month of October. All right, let's get some advice for you. Yeah, I just see karmic cycles here, and it's honestly making my head spin. Oh gosh. All right. It's advice for those with Gemini in the first house. Okay, we have front door, new phase, new opportunity, a new door is opening up, embrace this new exciting chapter. Oh my God, what am I saying? Chapter. Bottom of the deck, trash can. No, discard, refuse, waste. It is better to walk away to make room for something better. So the advice here is, if you're at a crossroads and you're thinking about, I don't know, moving or starting afresh, just to find peace, just to be a little happier, you know, this may be a sign for you that this may be better for your mental health. But again, in October, I just see that you might still stay stuck in the situation. Okay. All right. Next, Cancer in the first house. For those with Cancer in the first house, what do we have in the month of October? Seven of Swords, oh geez. And the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Wow. You feel lost. You may feel a little lost. You may feel like there's no way out of a situation here. For some of you, you or your person could be incarcerated, or again, you just feel trapped. What happened in the past here? Okay, I'm only going to take the top card, but we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. I think you relocated. Maybe you feel as if you barely got away with a situation in the past. But maybe you feel as if you ended up in a worse off situation. And maybe now you just don't really know where to go. And you don't want to be exposed. Why do you feel this way? Who are you dealing with? Who are you dealing with? Okay. We have the Six of Wands, or this is the Four of Wands, excuse me, in the reverse. Yeah, the Four of Wands in the reverse. You could be dealing with somebody who is an addict, or somebody you feel like you have to walk on eggshells around. This may be an uneasy and I don't know, I just feel like this is an uneasy person to be around. I feel like, you know, maybe mentally they're disturbed. Again, this could be when they're like under the influence of something, or they're just completely in a different mental state because of a disorder or something that they may have. I am not claiming at all to be an expert in psychology or anything like that. Definitely seek out help if need be from a professional, somebody that's a licensed professional for that. But I'm just picking up what I'm feeling in the cards, okay? So what are you gonna do? What is your next plan of action? Okay, I'm gonna pull this card here that came out, Five of Swords in the reverse. Keeping your guard up. I do feel like you're going to be very defensive and, you know, standing your ground. This situation is going to be really exhausting for you. That's the overall outcome. High Priestess in the reverse. Again, you're walking on eggshells. You are putting up a fight where you can, but it's like you're not directly confronting the situation. What the advice card is for you here. Advice. Safe secrets, locked guard. Guard what is valuable to you and don't give away your secrets, which is exactly what I feel like you're doing. I think you're waiting for the right moment to either get away or act on some kind of plan you're in the process of making. Maybe this is literally like a getaway plan. Okay. In the month of October. There's a lot of chaos going around in this reading. What is going on, guys? All right. Whew. Let's move on to Leo in the first house. Yeah, Leo in the first house. What is happening in your physical environment? Okay. We have Six of Wands in the reverse. You may feel like you don't have control over your home or over your situation. You may feel intimidated by someone. Who are you dealing with? The Six of Coins. This may be at work. This may be a boss. The Emperor card wanted to come out too, by the way. Could be dealing with somebody that expects more out of you And maybe you feel like you're not being compensated enough for your efforts. More context here. 10 of Wands in the reverse, yeah. And you feel like, for some reason, you feel like you can't leave, or you feel like you can't really say anything to anyone about this. I just feel like your throat chakra is closed. You may feel like you're being abused emotionally. Like someone is making you feel like you're not enough, or you're not worthy of more, or you're not worthy for a promotion, you're not worthy for a raise, or that you're just not worthy of being treated better. What is your next step here? The 6 of Cups in the reverse is your next step. Wow, we have a lot of 6s here. We have 6, 6, 6. So 6, 6, 6. I do feel like you feel stuck. Things are not moving forward. Things move forward and things swing back. It's like you're wondering, when is something new going to come into your world? Maybe you feel like every time there's hope, it's a false sense of hope. It's a tease, and then you have to wait and go backwards and act like everything is okay and hope for the best. Some of you may feel like you're hoping for a new opportunity, or hoping for somebody to rescue you or offer you something else. Some of you, your childhood may be really affecting you, and these circumstances may be a manifestation of childhood trauma. Just saying. Future outcome here. We have the 9 of Wands. The King of Cups also wanted to come out. I think you're going to find strength within yourself to feel okay about the situation you're finding yourself in. Because for whatever reason, you feel like you can't get away. And so maybe you're thinking, well, I might as well make the best of it. And so I see you kind of growing into this environment, but maybe making yourself useful or making the most out of this experience. Let's see what the advice here is. Those with Leo in the first. Study room, research, lessons, learning. Something is about to be revealed. Wait until you have all the information. Picture frames, memories, the past, history. Memory, or the past resurfaces temporarily. Approach its return openly. For those that will find themselves in a leadership position, you may be able to kind of disseminate the knowledge that you've accumulated over time to other people that find themselves in the same circumstance you do. So you could be a refuge for other people to go to, for strength, advice, words of wisdom, asking you, how did you do it? How did you make it through? You know, and this might be a newfound sense of purpose you have in your future if you choose to stay. Okay, moving on to Virgo in the first house. Those with Virgo in the first house. What is going on in the month of October? Those with Virgo in the first house. A lot going on here. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Hanged One. Okay, I'll take both cards here. In the month of October, you feel like you can't move forward. You don't know where something is going. You don't know where you are headed. Things are still unclear. And you just feel like you don't have any control over the situation, so you have to watch and learn, or watch and find out. Who are you dealing with here? Okay, we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. You may be dealing with somebody who is currently going through a lot of pain. They may be going through karma of their own, and you may right now be kept safe. Maybe, you know, this is an act of protection. The fact that you're stuck here, the fact that you're not over here, because I feel like you're being protected from something here. Yeah, so again, I feel like the person that you're dealing with, or the people that you're dealing with here, are going through some pain of their own. Tell me more about this situation. We have the Sun card. Yeah, you're being protected from some kind of battle here, or competition. Maybe you're going to see like what is going to happen. Will your person pull through? Tell me more about the past. The Hierophant in the reverse. Yeah. I feel like in the past, there could have been disappointment. Maybe somebody disappointed you in the past. Maybe because they didn't act in a forthright manner. And you chose to, well, you had to let this go. What is your next action here? Queen of Cups. You're going to just choose to love yourself. You're like, you know what, there's nothing I can do. You're just going to let this be. I'm just going to let this other person fight their battles. I can't fight them. I can't fight it for them. Overall outcome, Spirit. Overall outcome. The Two of Wands, waiting for results. Bottom of the deck, Page of Coins. You could be also waiting for an apology. Waiting for this person to kind of make it out of an ending or a situation here. Let's pull advice for Virgo in the first house. Advice. Broom, clean up, clearing, fixing. You're clearing away obstacles. The path ahead is now clear. I feel like you're waiting. You know, I think you are just kind of cleaning up your space, getting yourself together. That's what I feel here. Bottom of the deck, also we have rocking chair, back and forth, doubt, in and out. Don't let indecision keep you stuck while you're waiting to be certain. Yeah. So I think you are going to put yourself first. Okay. That's what I feel here. For the month of October. All right, let's move on to Libra in the first house. Those with Libra in the first house. We have the King of Coins. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. However, they still may have earth prominent in their chart somewhere. Because I feel like the person that you're dealing with here is somebody that is... Maybe this person is an expert in their field. This person could be older than you. Have years of experience. This could be a boss. What about this? Could be a father figure as well. We have the World in the reverse. You may feel intimidated by this person, or you may feel like you don't want to let this person down. You may have gotten into fights or disagreements with this person in the past, or you may have, you know, restrained from doing so, but maybe you feel like that's not a good move, that's not a good strategy. There's some fear about this person. So this person does have, I feel, some kind of authority over you. Tell me more about this King of Coins. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this person may feel like a little disappointed in you. Maybe they expect more out of you. This person could be very hard on themselves as well. What happened here in the past? This person's pushing, possibly a pusher, somebody that could push you to do better. Like, you can do better, you can do more. Tell me about the past. The Hanged One. In your youth, there could have been, you know, fear especially if this was your own father, if this person reminds you of your father. You know, years could have gone by, maybe a grown adult now, but this energy still makes you feel the same. So what is your plan of action here? Death in the reverse. I feel like you're just going to be very stuck in your head. I do feel like you're kind of allowing the situation to overwhelm you a bit. Maybe having self-worth issues here as well, or questions about your worth. Overall outcome. Two of Coins. Feeling torn about who you're supposed to be and who you're expected to be. This is being torn about your identity in the month of October. Trying to sort that out. Yeah, so it's a matter of traditions, specifically maybe traditions with, that's traditions and expectations from a father figure versus who you want to be. Because I feel like you want more freedom. You want to be more free. You can't. All right, advice. Dining room. Gathering, connecting, it's all coming together. What you want wants you. Bottom of the deck, Cat. Independence, solo, freedom. Claim your independence and create space between yourself and others. So it's okay to have a different opinion amongst your family or amongst people in the same room as you. Okay? You don't have to bend over backwards. You don't have to people please. And I feel like that's something that you are having trouble with, balancing between the two things. You know, this fight to be independent, this fight to be your own person, but at the same time, you know, wanting to keep the peace, wanting to be loved, wanting to be praised and valued and seen. All right, let's go into what's next up here. Scorpio in the first house. What is going on in your physical environment? Scorpio in the first house. Six of Wands, wow. This is a rise to victory here. I feel like you are overcoming obstacles, rising above challenges, defeating enemies and haters. Who are you dealing with here? Scorps in the first house. The Queen of Swords. Somebody that saw you as competition. Maybe somebody that thought that they were better than you. This person could be more established than you in some respect, or I don't know, maybe they just are more educated than you, or I just feel like this person may be more established than you, and just, I don't know, wanted to take you out for some reason. What's the challenge here? Judgment. Try not to let it bother you. You're like, I'm trying to maintain my zen, maintain my peace. You know, you already internally know the truth. And I think you're trying to just remind yourself that haters can hate, and that's fine. They can do them, and you can do you, you know? So, future plans or your next plan of action. Next plan of action. The Hanged One. I think you're just going to let things unfold naturally. See how they go. See what happens. I think you intuitively know that the person that you're dealing with is going to kind of trip up and fall on their flat on their face, or they're going to trip up in some kind of way. But I think you're just seeing how this unfolds. And see overall outcome here. Overall outcome. Outcome here. The Tower. Something is going to come crumbling down, and you know it. You know it. And you may be there when it all crumbles down. You may be there to watch. You know? It's like a spectacle to you. You can see fireworks and all that jazz. All right. If you have Sagittarius in the first house, what is going on with you in your physical environment? Sagittarius in the first house. Wow, we have the Two of Cups. There's this energy of coming together and peace. And yeah, that's what I feel here. You could be meeting new people that you really connect with here on a soul level, or you feel comfortable with. See who you're dealing with, Sag, in the first. King of Wands in the reverse. And this is after moving away from someone who thought they could have a hold over you. Could be another fire sign, or somebody with fire in their chart. This person could be big in size, or you in your mind, for whatever reason, saw that this person was a big threat. Let's see what happened in the past here with this person. We have the Seven of Wands in the past. This could be somebody that you had children with. Maybe for a while you were a stay-at-home parent. And had to watch the kids, and maybe this person kind of had power over you if they were the only ones coming in with a paycheck. Eight of Coins.
Honestly, guys, I never used to wear underwear.
I definitely think you are empowering yourself in some way to move on. I feel like this situation lasted on for quite some time. Maybe you felt like you couldn't do anything about it. But I think you're trying to find a way maybe to make more money or to be more financially independent. You know, maybe you're making connections in order to make that happen. Tell me more about the Eight of Coins. Yeah, you definitely want your own money here. Tell me more about the Eight of Coins. We have the Queen of Wands. Yeah. You're standing up for yourself here. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. Overall outcome. The Chariot. Yeah. You're moving forward. Bottom of the deck, Justice card. Again, you're standing up for yourself and you're moving forward. You're like, if it takes me to have to walk away from this situation, if it takes me to have to stand up for myself and potentially face the worst of the worst, then that's fine, so be it. I'll do what I have to. What's the advice? What is the advice? Front door, new phase, new opportunity, a new door is opening up. Embrace this new exciting chapter. Car, travel, movement, journey. An upcoming opportunity for relocation or travel awaits you. Yeah, I do feel like you're going to take a leap of faith. You're going to take a chance and move towards unknown territory. Hi, hello. I am actually going through each sign in the first house. So check your ascendant or rising sign, which should be in the first house. And that is what this reading is going to be. Or that is what this reading is about. All right, let's go with first house in Capricorn. What is going on with the first house in Capricorn? What's going on in your physical environment? Okay. Three of Cups. I think with you, this is kind of like enjoying friendships, get-togethers, being grateful each day, being in the present moment. Who are you dealing with here? King of Coins in the reverse. Could be another earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be a father figure as well, potentially. Or for some, you could be your own worst enemy. Clarify the King of Coins in the reverse. Seven of Wands. This is somebody that you could possibly live with here. Somebody that may demand a lot from you. Maybe they're unhappy and they want more. Let's see, how is this affecting you? Oh, shoot. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. I think you're trying not to let this get to you. I think you're just letting whatever this person is complaining about or nagging you about to fall on deaf ears. I really think you're not really listening to them. You're like, I just don't have time for this. I just don't want to think about this. I just, you know. Anyways, what is your plan of action? What's your plan of action? Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. I'm hearing the plan is to have no plan. You're like, I don't know. I just know that I just can't deal with this right now. And I need some space. Maybe you feel like you need space from someone here. Tell me more about this Three of Cups. Tell me more about this Three of Cups. Ten of Wands. There may be some escapism energy here. You may be going out and drinking and partying with friends. Because there's really maybe nothing you can do about the situation right now. You may be stuck in an unwanted marriage. Okay, let's see overall outcome.